inclined to get inside you and hold you out, as we saw Guerrero do earlier. Now coming up to the Carroussel. This is a long corner. Okay, Jeff comes in early there and hugs the inside line all the way around. Some people go out late and come back to this point. Now from here on, it's just about flat out. This is the right-hand kink, the fastest corner in the track, where Davy Jones had such a horrendous crash.
Fuel to the front of the tank, and it's going away from that sensor. There you see it's covering up the sensor. The light comes on only when you put it in a G-force situation around that hard turn. Here, when he gets on the straightaway and it settles down, there he's got a solid light. But now you'll see it blinking and starting to go out. When he gets on a straight where it settles down, the light will go out.
Third and fourth. He's having trouble with that gearbox. 135 miles an hour through the Carroussel right here. Takes fifth gear. Now this is the king. 160 miles an hour through here. Right there, touches the curb, uses all the road. This is what they call the back strip. Over the line, there's a little rumble strip there, then there's gravel. He doesn't want to get onto the gravel. But those white lines, they're supposed to be the racetrack, but it's not wide enough, so they use even more than they're supposed to use.
The circuit has a great deal of character as to a lot of elevation changes.
That neck strap on. Watch him pull against the neck strap on the long right-handed Carroussel here. No, he doesn't. He leans his head in. Neck muscles mustn't be too tired yet. Oh, yeah, you see, as he comes out of it, the head just stretches away.
Now through the gravel pit, heading for the kink. Through there, on the back stretch now.
The Carroussel. Line out's loose. You can see him. The car gets away from him as he turns in and as he puts the power on. Here's this long, long, long Carroussel. And here's where you hold your breath. Hold your breath and go through the kink. He's not flat. He's not flat. You can hear him just breathe. Then he blasts. 57 miles an hour, slowest corner on the racetrack. You hear him play with the throttle. And watch him through the kink. Still backs off. Suddenly, you lose all the grip of the front end. Let's listen in over Brian Hurt's shoulder. This is the Carroussel. 150 miles an hour. He exits here, and then it gets faster from there.
Brian Herta runs just ahead of Michael Andretti, with whom you ride. Jan Vikas can tell us more on his situation.
Yes, I can. You saw that move on the restart. That's because Brian Herta has more confidence for two reasons. One is because his teammate Bobby Rahal was able to drive alongside.
Back in 1982. But Fernandez and Pruitt will not be teammates for much longer. It was announced this weekend Scott Pruitt has signed on to replace Robbie Gordon with Archie Arrow Wells for 1999 and beyond.
Turn 8, he actually had to do a little bit of an evasive maneuver there in order to avoid getting into the back of the car in front of him. He got a little bit offline, trying to save from contact. You can hear the wheels locked up on the entry to turn 8.
So behind him, that probably helped Tagliani a little bit.
Through the Carrousel, Wilson on the button with 11 laps complete.
Saw him balance the throttle. Listen here.
drivers, it's important to get back to power because despite the fact there's 3 corners to the next brake zone, it's nearly all flat out. Slight lift through the carousel, incredibly long. The forces that build up on that steering wheel are immense. It gets faster and faster, which means the steering gets heavier and heavier. The kink over 170 miles an hour through that.
If he can stay close here in the carousel, might have a run to Canada corner using push to pass. Look at how loose.
A little wide, man. That thing is dancing, that DHL car.
He's there. He's close enough to get a draft.
Yeah, but Hunter-Reay's on the button with Dixon, and Hunter-Reay has 60 seconds more of push to pass.